I'm sick of like waiting to help people. I wanted to do something now. And you only get an opportunity like this like once in a lifetime sometimes. So I wanted to take it while I can.
I chose Thailand because I love to help. I do it whenever I have a chance in my country, and Thailand has a completely culture from mine. So I was like really interested in coming here and getting to know the people and everything in it.
I like worked with my hand, help people because there is a lot of thing to do here as I don't use any machine.
So I wanted to go to an area that wasn't like the United States. So an area that wasn't based on the things that my life is based on, like being white or being Catholic, being Christian, being something like that. These people, they farm for their own livelihood. So they farm like to live off of as opposed to sell and to make money and stuff. So it's a very different way of life that I see where everything is oriented towards your family or your community as opposed to getting as much from the land as possible just to get money. And there are problems that come along with that, like with these hill tribes living in the hills and they can't get down to the villages because the roads aren't good, because nobody really cares about making these roads better.
Yeah, last week we built a road with cement and sand and rock.
Okay, to build a road, first we went to a lake or river, yeah, and with buckets we filled them with sand and then filled bags with the sand. Then we took the sand to where we were going to build the road.
And then they had rocks, like traditional concrete rocks, I think they were.
And we mixed concrete, sand, and rocks with water, and that was the concrete.
We're just putting it on the ground and then adding water and just mixing all it together until it creates the right consistency. And then we just scoop it up into barrels or into buckets and then stick it where it needs to be.
Then it was all put into what was going to be the road, and we had to like make it even and let it dry.
It was very nice because we worked with them in the center of the town, and we built the road with beton reinforced with bamboo. So it was very nice because I'm studying engineering, and I was happy to see this kind of construction in my life.
And some of the Thai people we work with, who like work with the foundation, like Win or Manap, they really know how to do these jobs. Like they know how to do construction. They know how to properly level the concrete to make sure it stays there and to cover it up when it's raining. So they know all this stuff. So they're a great help here, and they really know everything. So it was good. It was eye-opening to come here, kind of assuming it's like the U.S. in a lot of ways, but it's just not. Like there's still these hill tribes, and they're still out here doing subsistence farming, and I think that's, I don't know, it's something that you wouldn't see unless you actually traveled here. You can't just read that in a book.
Sometimes you just dig during a whole day, but it's very nice because you meet a lot of people, and yeah, you sweat a lot, but it's nice, and you get some muscles, and yeah, I love that.
You learn a lot about how they live or how they perceive things, because the best thing about this is you see other people's perspectives on life or on situations or on other countries. And that's one of the most important things, to not become someone that's just totally ingrained in your own society but nothing else.
It was one of those experiences that splits like your life in two. It's been like really hard, but really great to see what you're doing, to be able at the end of the day see what you've done. And I like being sweaty all day and dirty.